Hi, this is Eva for Once Upon a Timeline, and today I think I figured out why the famous song by Toto called Africa had a lyrics change. Now, this Emmy is a little bit of an older one. You can see back here in May 5th, 2017, somebody was talking about it on Mandela Effect community Facebook page. So here it is. It's supposed to say, "Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you," but now it says, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." Toward the end, it says she, but it also used to say it in both parts. I agree with you there, but the more striking change was it's supposed to say, "I miss the rain down in Africa," but now it says, "I bless the rain down in Africa." How could you bless something that does not happen there? Just thought I would point this out. So this is the older Emmy. It wasn't a super popular one because there's so many lyrics changes. But today I think I figured out why these lyrics had to change. Now, a lot of us have been saying, why would the Emmy bother to change all these little bitty things? Well, this is why I think it had to change. Now, let's go over the song. Here it is. "I bless the rains down in Africa" is the official lyrics. And up here, "Hurry, boys, it's waiting there for you." And then down here, it changes back to "Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you." This is the one I remember for both. I don't remember "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." But this is, like I said, this is a little bit older Mandela. It's been changed for about a year. So people have had time to get used to the new version. But here's the interesting part, and I think that it has to do with right here. In this part of the song, it says, "As sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti." All right, here is the part that is actually the problem child, and it's pretty well ingrained in our memory. So if that changed, it would be very obvious. Here's why I think it had to change, because Kilimanjaro no longer rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. And I think a lot of people have noticed that Africa looks a lot larger than it used to, and there's going to be a lot more territory there. So if you look this up, you'll have many people from Africa attesting to the fact that you can't see Kilimanjaro from anywhere near that region. Here he says, "Can't see Kilimanjaro from anywhere west of Arusha." So you can't see Kilimanjaro rising like Olympus. Maybe you can see a tiny little bit of it, but there's going to be no Kilimanjaro rising like Olympus above the Serengeti, at least not anymore. Now, I can't say for sure if this was the case or not, but I find that it's very interesting because it justifies and explains why these lyrics had to change here. Okay, so the story now is obviously that in current reality he has written song lyrics that do not conform with reality, so there is an excuse for it. Jeff Porcaro explains the idea behind the song. A white boy is trying to write a song on Africa, but since he's never been there, he can only tell what he's seen on TV or remembers in the past. So it's a little bit weird to me already because he seems to be talking about some woman there that he misses or something. I mean, he seems to be pining for a woman, and the video kind of looks like that too. I mean, there's an African American woman there that's part, like half of the video. In 2015, Page explained that the song is about a man's love of a continent, Africa, rather than just a personal romance. In 2018, Page explained the song is about a person flying in to meet a lonely missionary. As a child, Page attended a Catholic school. Several of the teachers had done missionary work in Africa, and this became the inspiration behind the line, "I bless the rains down in Africa." Okay, so this seems like an unlikely explanation for why the song lyrics are as they are. But you can see now why this change makes sense. If they're saying he's never been to Kilimanjaro, if he's never been to Africa, then he won't know that Kilimanjaro doesn't rise like Olympus. So it casts doubt. As sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti, it does now mean not sure at all. It's like a mistake he's basically made. And if you change it here to "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you," this sounds more like it's Africa waiting instead of she's waiting. And "Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you," it really does sound to me like a romance kind of thing, but I guess it's trying to get spun now that it's just Africa that he's waiting. And if you bless the rains down in Africa, then it can be a story that you've never been there. However, if you miss the rains down in Africa, you have clearly been there. So that's why miss had to go away. Now, I'm not sure why they just didn't leave the song there as it was, the lyrics there as it was, and just say, oops, he was wrong. That actually kind of confuses me. But I think that this Mandela change here from miss to bless is actually explained by the fact that geography has changed. And so the song has been changed and the storyline has been changed, so the song will match the current geography. So it could be, and I would not be surprised at all if most, if not all, of these little bitty changes that we think make no sense, somewhere there is an explanation for them. We just don't know. I just happen to find it on this particular one. So keep that in mind when you see the little changes. What is the reason behind them? This is Eva signing off for Once Upon a Timeline.